We're talking to the New York Ghost Chapter. I mean, people might laugh, but I mean, they're very serious about this stuff. And they brought us what they call proof of ghosts and supernatural beings. So, you brought us some video, in fact,
yes,
of what you say are ghosts. What are we going to see in this first clip?
The first clip, I believe, is Raynham Hall.
This is Raynham Hall, a very famous ghost location on Long Island.
Right.
And as you'll see me walking up the stairs with no activity, nothing. But now if you slow the video down and we take it back and redo it,
yeah,
you'll actually see a formation.
You mean here?
Over here, you'll actually see a formation right in here,
okay,
of a gentleman.
Right. Can we take that? Oh, I see.
Okay.
That's not your imagination. That's
that's actual footage.
It is almost as if it is walking down the stairs to meet Fran.
Take the red outline off.
And do you see him?
Yeah. But you didn't see him when you were walking up, did you?
No. I don't see them.
So these things are kind of transparent when you...
Right, well, what the equipment
you
we
walk
use...
right through the person.
Right.
Let's see the next... I think this next clip is this so-called orb that you've been talking about.
Okay, there's Ronnie walking up, and behind Ronnie, you would actually see the orb following up the stairs behind him.
Okay.
But we captured him several times.
Now, Frank, I think, got a picture of a figure in a hallway, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Sure did.
Let's take a look here.
Now, this is the same Raynham Hall here. As I was upstairs in really the most haunted area of the house, as I was leaving, I turned back around to the most haunted area and said, "Goodbye, thanks for all your help this evening," and snapped a photograph. And as you can clearly see in the photograph, there is an outline of someone standing on the other side of the banister, basically saying goodbye to me.
There's a woman named Angela, and Angela's family owns... Hi, Angela, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Angela's family owns a restaurant named Danz's in Brooklyn, New York. Now, they bought this restaurant, they remodeled it, they refurbished it, and then all of a sudden some strange things started happening in that restaurant. Now, she called in Frank, and their team to investigate. Now, here are some of the pictures, by the way, that our Ghostbusters here found at your family's restaurant. Now, what are we seeing here?
Okay, over here inside the bar, you'll see a picture.
Circled something.
Right, there you'll see a picture of a little boy. After we did the investigation a week later, Angela found out that there was a murder in the bar, and that's what we picked up. And over here, you see the orb actually in motion following Janelle in.
Right. Angela, you believe...
I do. Now I really do. We always felt something was going on in the restaurant, but now, thanks to Fran and her crew, we know for sure. We have scientific proof that something is going on there.
All right, now, Susan. Hi, Susan. How are you?
Fine, fine, thank you.
Okay, Susan thought her house was haunted by her father and her late husband's spirit. Now, what'd you find?
We've gotten orbs, we've gotten EVPs, we've gotten so much lights going on and off, candles turning on by themselves. I mean, in this photo here, you'll actually see, this is live video footage, the orb is actually moving.
Well, no, wait a second. What about the one out? That's nothing out there.
No, that's a street light. That's a street light.
I was going to say.
No, but where the red circle is, you'll actually see the orb moving down from that gentleman's name was Frank, not our Frank, but another Frank. And you could actually see the orb moving down and flying around.
Wow. Now, everyone, the star, the fire starter rekindled movie. Here she is, Marguerite Moreau. Good to see you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Thank you very much for the flower.
You're welcome. I wish it actually smelled, but it's fabulous color, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just great. Now, tell us about Charlie. I mean, it's not Charlie's Angel.
No, she's sort of an angel. She just has these special powers.
Yeah.
So light things up all around. She likes fireworks, you know.
So the theme is that you can start fires with your mind.
Yes.
Do you know why you're doing this?
Oh, I think I do it when I get upset, or if I like a guy, or...
but you don't know why.
She's sort of ending through her adolescence, you know.
And do
things
you know
happen.
why you have this power or not?
Well, I think I know that I inherited it from my family.
Okay, all right.
So it's not mine.
But the character's kind of a misfit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't get along with anyone. She's pretty lonely. Nobody can identify with her 'cause she gets real close to them, and then she sort of blows them up. And she just wants a good date.
Do you have any feelings on your own about unexplained things?
I think they totally exist. I
You
think
do?
that's why I'm attracted
all,
to these.
You think
sorts of
all
things.
these stories that we've had about haunted houses and supernatural beings and apparitions and orbs and Jeffrey here is a psychic intuitive? You believe there's something to all that?
Oh, sure.
In fact, you had one on the set, didn't you? A psychic?
Oh, we had to have a psychic. We were having all sorts of weird things happen.
Really?
Yeah, we were having.
Jeffrey, you think that can happen on a movie set when they're trying to
Absolutely.
depict something?
With that type of energy, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Sure.
Now, you've worked with some pretty good actors. I mean, first of all, you worked with two of my favorite actors. Dennis Hopper.
Yeah.
He's crazy, isn't he?
Oh, he's lovely.
He's dumb. He's
full of mischief. He's always standing around on set going,
Yeah, I know, and you never know exactly what's going through Dennis's mind. I interviewed him one time, and it was terrific. And Malcolm McDowell,
Yeah.
and of course Malcolm has done he's done a lot of spooky kind of movies
Oh, he
in his
loves
life.
it. He loves it. So I didn't know if he was really spooky in person, but he's just like a little 6-year-old. He's like, let's play. Let's just go play and blow things up. And,
Right.
and he was great.
Thanks so much, Marguerite.
It's nice to
Appreciate you
meet
being
you.
here. And I also want to thank all of our guests for coming, because it was this overall theme that we've been talking about, these unexplained circumstances. And I think you gave a lot of people second thoughts about how they think about these things, because your stories were so true and so honest. So thanks so much for joining us. And Jeffrey, of course, always good to see you, Jeffrey Rock. Thank you very much, everybody. Until next time, America. Thank you.
Well, that was Maury as part of our Paranormal Weekend, and you can usually catch him every weekday on the Living TV chat zone at 4 o'clock.